We got a visitor for less than 24 hours. I don't know how big this one was, but it's a Catan cross lamb, I believe. Anyway, we're gonna try eating lamb. We'll run through a video and show you how we break down. Never butchered a lamb before, but we're gonna treat it kind of like a deer and kind of like a cow. This is gonna be our first go at a lamb. Looks pretty much like a year-and-a-half old deer. This animal is 85 pounds live weight, and hot hanging weight we have 42 pounds. So we're going to do a breakdown of how much actual meat and cuts you get out of it, but a lot of it there's going to be some bone-in stuff. Friends of ours, her mom and dad are coming in from Australia, so we told them we'd split a lamb and then we just take care of butchering it for nothing. Just honestly, we wanted to try going through it. We've done beef, we've done pigs ourselves. Every year we raise them and butcher them, but never did a lamb. Looks like a deer, but you cut it up like a beef. So really had me interested. Some of the shoulder cuts, and obviously your lamb chops or your rack of lamb. And then we're gonna do some T-bones and porterhouses, a couple sirloin, leg of lamb. So yeah, we'll try to break it down as we're going. It's our first time ever doing a lamb. We butchered a lot of deer and everything else, but this should be fun. We're gonna work this between the 4th and 5th rib. From what I've seen on some of the videos, that's where most people break them down. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got the front shoulders and the neck, and we're going to work this one up. They call this the saddle. That's where your loin chops. So we'll clean that up. But for now, since it's warming up in here, we're going to put this back in the cooler while we work down this front shoulder.
Like and subscribe.
Now we're going to break down this front. We're going to do basically like on one half for Tanya and Tom, they wanted an arm roast, and it's basically a chuck roast. And then we're going to cut and section off some of the neck as well. And then you got your shank meat. We might do more steaks on our side. We'll see. We'll kind of figure it out as we go. We might do one roast there. Obviously, we'll edit a whole bunch of stuff there. Don't push the table. The nice part, I don't know, 4 years ago we found this saw in someone's basement, probably a half hour from here. We got it for 800 bucks. Doing our own beef, our own pigs, let me tell you, this makes life really, really easy. You just gotta have some really hot water. We scrub her down and clean her up good. And then I got my two wonderful little assistants here.
My name's Madeline.
And what's your name?
Kagan.
Louder.
Kagan!
All right, we're gonna cut the neck off. Gonna clean the blood and all that off.
That's my job. It should be.
And we're gonna take that yellow cord. Remember that yellow cord, guys?
Yep.
We gotta pull that out. We don't want to eat that. That's the spinal cord. And that pile. That piece we're gonna come in. There you go. Looks good. Now I'll just notch this out.
Okay. That's your part.
Yeah.
It's too hard for me.
Get that cord out.
I can't do mine.
So now we have a couple of neck something or others. I don't know, we'll figure out what we're going to use those for.
Okay, that happens once. Good job.
Thank you, Assistant Madeline. All right. So we got our neck meat. We're gonna put it all in one, and Madeline can vacuum seal this. You know how to vacuum seal it.
Yeah, do I have to turn it on?
Yeah, yeah. Now we're gonna cut this guy in half. Okay. I'll stop it for a second. Those that really like to smoke beef, this is a lamb brisket. I think we're gonna debone that. There ain't a whole lot on there, but probably some really good meat if you wanted to smoke it. But that's a comparison. A brisket on a beef would be quite large. So we're gonna go. Here's our arm roast. They wanted roast, so we're gonna cut a pretty good sized roast, and we're gonna turn it and cut a pretty good sized chuck, and then the rest will be deboned. We're gonna take the end of this tank meat off. We're just gonna go through and debone that. There ain't a whole lot there. There's a big part of the shoulder bone there. So we got these pieces here. Now we're gonna clean these ribs up a little. And again, I'm just going off of some videos that we watched them a few times. We'll go through it. We're gonna debone the rest of that, but we're gonna get these roasts set up. Not very big, but it isn't a big animal. And this one actually looks pretty good. I'm actually gonna just polish the edge of that. We'll leave that one bone in as well. Go and cut this cord out right away. That's not in there. Yep, I'm gonna most of what you're gonna be able to help with is when we figure out that hamburger, we gotta cut the meat from the bone. That's what you're really good at.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be a chuck blade roast. You can see that blade in there. And then this is gonna be an arm roast. Fairly simple. Let me get that artery out of there.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Tiny, tiny little roast. So.
Yum.
Okay, so we gotta debone this. And we gotta make sure we keep these somewhat. Alright, we're gonna do our half. Again, since it's warming up in here, I don't know, it's 70 degrees. We do little bits at a time. I know the saw is gonna warm up, but we got a couple hours. This thing ain't gonna take us much time at all. But again, interesting so far. Basically the size of a small deer, but cutting it up like a beef. So a lot of fun. I don't know if I would do just one again. I think I'd probably just use the hand saw instead of getting the saw dirty. But I wanted to go through and try doing as nice of a job as we could. So. Against these ribs here. So we'll try a roast, see how we like it. Cute little arm roast.
That is very cute.
It is. Do you know where bone scraper is? I'm not too worried about bone dust on ours. I'll go through if there is. Alright, I'm going to need some baggers. We need help with someone bagging this.
That's your job, bud. It's only just no, I can.
Alright. Turn sideways. Turn sideways. Call this an arm roast. Shout out to Carl Holtz. He's the one I got these bags from. He gave me a really good deal. I'm not sure what he bought them for, but they're perfect for little lamb chops. So set that in the vacuum sealer, just to hold on. So we're not going to do anything with this leg. Watch out. We're just going to debone this and put it in our grind pile. Probably let the dog chew on it. What he said. very important to have good helpers like Tegan and Madeline. It was only a couple years ago and you guys were just crawling around on the ground and now you're helping us cut animals up. How cool is that?
Very cool. That's
Give Blue that one. That'll be nice.
Knuckle. Yes. Knuckle. Knuckle. Knuckle.
This is a sirloin. Top sirloin is technically what that would be.
It's so spicy, baby.
There's another gland. There's always one up in the top part of the leg. There's one in the middle of the leg. That one we are actually going to leave in because we're going to leave that one in just because we're leaving the leg alone. Okay, that'll go back and seal it. We're gonna have a huge feast, so both these legs are gonna go in one thing. Now I know technically you take that shank off. I'm gonna leave it on. We can always cut it off after, but it comes down to it. It ain't a very big lamb as far as size. I bet you you're probably 3.5 pounds on this leg of lamb at best. Alright, I'm going to count 7 ribs, or 8, I guess we're going to see, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're actually going to do it in between those. So, right there it is. I think these are going to be the cutest thing. This is your, on a beef, this will be your T-bone and your porterhouses. It's got some of that tenderloin in it. It ain't very big, I'll tell you what, but should be tasty. all together here. So we're gonna put this back in. Oh. Ain't that the cutest little lamb chop? I gotta clean them up, but here's your, not a very big chop. I think, my first opinion right here, if we were to get any kind of sheep to raise, one, I guess I'd be a proponent of giving them grain to get them some more bulk a little quicker. This animal wasn't quite a year old, but was getting close to it, and you know, it was a slow grower, they said, which is fine, but you know, the overall yield on it was not what I was thinking. But we'll see. Maybe the taste will blow us out of this world. This one's ours. Let's have it on that shelf.
The silver shelf? That silver one?
About the size of my thumb. I would have thought it would have been a little bigger, but that's kind of a center cut lamb chop right there. One bite, appetizer. Maybe the cow will be the main meal. Yeah, not, I don't know. It's definitely fun cutting up, but maybe we gotta look at a different breed. The return of meat on here is not what I was expecting. They wanted theirs as a French whole rack. All right, well, that's pretty much it. I just got to package the rest of them. You can see the side of that. I'm just going to clean this up a little bit, cut the riblets, and clean up. So I don't know how much help it's been, but it was interesting cleaning it up. Would I do a lamb again? Yeah, it'd probably be at least a 100-pound lamb, not a 85-pound, just to get another 15 pounds. But you know, you can see, I mean, the chops are a little bit wider and thicker than my thumb, so not a lot there. I guess I was a little surprised, but just every animal's a little different. This is a hair sheep. It was more of an all grass animal. So I guess it depends on what you're looking for, but I could be totally wrong. The taste on this could be so good I wanna get rid of goats and do sheep. So anyway, thanks for watching. We're gonna have more videos coming on homesteading stuff, butchering, pigs, chickens, all sorts of fun stuff coming. So other than that, we'll let TJ get to bed. Right, Week?